What if I told you the planet next door once had rivers, lakes, and maybe even life? Mars isn't just a cold red rock. It holds secrets that could change how we see the universe. And the way we discovered it, that's a story older than telescopes themselves. Mars has fascinated humanity for thousands of years. We've watched in the sky, wondered if it was home to aliens, and now we're trying to live there. But what exactly is Mars? And how do we first spot it way before rockets or even science? Mars is the fourth planet from the Sun. It's about half the size of Earth, and its days are just 40 minutes longer than ours. Mars has massive volcanoes, including Olympus Mons, the tallest mountain in the solar system. Its red color? That's due to iron oxide rust covering its surface. It's freezing cold, with temperatures dropping to minus 80 degrees Fahrenheit. And while it once had water, today it's dry, dusty, and hauntingly quiet. Long before we had satellites, Mars was already known. The Babylonians tracked around 400 BCE. Ancient Greeks named it Ares, the god of war. To the Romans, it became Mars, a blood-red symbol of conflict. Why? Because of its deep crimson hue. For millennia, people thought it might be a wandering star or even a sign from the gods. In 1610, Galileo Galilei became the first person to observe Mars through a telescope. Later, Christian Huygens drew the first known sketch of Mars, complete with surface details. By the 19th century, astronomers believed they saw canals on Mars. Some even thought they were built by intelligent life. Though we now know they were optical illusions, it fueled Mars fever for decades. Fast forward to 1965, NASA's Mariner 4 sent back the first close-up images of Mars. Since then, missions like Viking, Pathfinder, and Curiosity have explored its surface. We found frozen water, ancient riverbeds, and signs that Mars may once have supported microbial life. Today, NASA's Perseverance rover is collecting rock samples for a future return to Earth. Why are we obsessed with Mars? Because it's our best shot at becoming a multi-planet species. Elon Musk's SpaceX plans to send humans to Mars by the 2030s. NASA's preparing too. If we can survive the harsh conditions, Mars might become a second home. Imagine Martian colonies, solar farms, and cities under domes. Life on Mars won't be easy. The atmosphere is 100 times thinner than Earth's and is mostly carbon dioxide. There's no breathable air, no liquid water, and no natural food sources. Radiation from the sun constantly bombards the surface due to Mars' weak magnetic field. To survive, humans would need pressurized habitats, oxygen systems, and sustainable food production inside sealed domes or underground. Despite this, scientists and engineers are designing systems right now to make this future possible. One of the biggest questions, was Mars ever alive? Billions of years ago, Mars had a thicker atmosphere, flowing rivers, lakes, and maybe oceans. Organic molecules and methane have been detected, both potential signs of microbial life. The search is ongoing, and if even simple life is found, it would change everything we know about the universe. It would mean life isn't unique to Earth. Mars is more than just a destination. It represents the next chapter of human exploration and survival. We are no longer just stargazers, we are becoming interplanetary. Mars may one day host the first human colony beyond Earth. And the story of how we discovered it is still being written. Stay curious, because the future of Mars is a future we're all part of. Mars isn't just NASA's dream, it can be yours too. From studying planetary science to engineering and robotics, there are many paths to contribute. Private companies like SpaceX are inviting the world to participate. Kids in classrooms today could be the first astronauts to walk on Mars tomorrow. The journey isn't just about technology, it's about imagination, courage, and collective effort. The next few decades will redefine our relationship with Mars. NASA's Artemis program aims to use the moon as a stepping stone, preparing us for a Mars mission by the 2030s. Meanwhile, Private companies like SpaceX are developing reusable rockets like Starship, built specifically for Mars transport. China and Europe are planning their own Mars missions, some robotic, some crewed. In the not-so-distant future, we might witness the first human to set foot on the red planet, broadcast live to Earth. In a universe of billions of worlds, Mars is the one that calls to us. It's not just about reaching another planet. It's about proving that humanity can rise above its limits. From ancient astronomers to today's engineers, every step has brought us closer to a dream once thought impossible. Mars is more than rock, and dust it's a mirror. It reflects our courage, our curiosity, and our need to explore the unknown. As we look to the red sky and imagine what's next, one truth remains. Could we one day transform Mars into a planet we can breathe on? Terraforming means changing a planet's environment to make it Earth-like. On Mars, that means warming the planet, thickening its atmosphere, and introducing life-supporting gases. It's a massive challenge, but not impossible. Ideas include using greenhouse gases, orbital mirrors, and even controlled nuclear explosions to heat up Mars. It might take centuries, but the first steps could begin in our lifetime. For more amazing fact about space and science, hit the subscribe button to follow No More Zone.